think this one's really arisen. Ah, doubtful.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb. We ought to put it to good use. Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients. Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Have you some business with the apothecary? Oh, no. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. My family runs a little shop in Vernworth. So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch some for us. But, well, as luck would have it, I've not enough gold for the medicine. 'Twill be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way. But what more can I do? What? You'd do that? You'd get the medicine form. Suppose there's no harm in that. If you're really sure. Seems my luck's not as rotten as I thought. I'll wait right here for your return, sir. And...
We could make the fruit rubberant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Rune...
Ah, well met. Here for some... Fruit Roberant, do come again.
We ought not tarry, but deliver what we have retrieved post-haste.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit? Oh, so this is what it looks like. Brilliant. I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell Grandfather what you did for us. He'll want to reward you proper like, I'll bet.
Oh, what does this say? Shall we take a closer look?
Is that you, Norbert? Oh, fie. I got my hopes up for... Wait, listen. Would you be willing to search for my brother? The brave fool said he was going to look for herbs and went off into the forest. I'd go and search for him myself, only... It is a dangerous place. Understand? I'm not afraid of monsters, but it would hardly help anything if I were to run in there unprepared and get myself hurt now, would it? So I thought, mayhap you'd go in my place. You look like you could manage those woods better than I. Please, sir. I worry for my brother. Many thanks. Right. As for where I think he's gone, go into the forest and turn when you reach the tree with the bird's nest, keeping the cliff to your right. This won't work, will it? I could see the route in my mind's eye, but my feet know it better than I do. I don't think I could plot it on a map, and it's hard to describe, but my brother and I are the only ones who use that path to my knowledge. I suppose there's only one thing for it. I'll have to show you the way. Just be alert. The monsters of the forest have changed since the dragon's attack. I'll need you to watch over me, keep me safe. You will, won't you? Right. In we go, then. My life's in your hands, friend.
Perhaps we ought to hurry, lest we arrive too late to be obeyed.
Wish I didn't have to work to earn my bread.
Mayhap you should speak with Sir Leonard before we depart.
In relation to that, ours is a party of women, by and large.
And yet, no two of us are the same.
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome, know that I would be glad to purchase any of your unwanted items.
Seems naught ever goes right. I don't like this place at all. This is a good spot. Let's stop here a moment. I've camped here with my brother many a time. No doubt he caught his breath here before moving on, same as us.
Naught like a feast to get you ready for bed. Good sleep is the key to a good adventure.
rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour. We must not let down our guard.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Mask.
Can anyone hear me?
Norbert, are you hurt?
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
I thought I was done for.
Aye, it was a near thing. How are you feeling?
I think I'll be all right. But if you hadn't come for me, Thanks, Ian.
Save your thanks, Norbert. I'm your brother. And I ought to have come sooner.
From where I'm standing, all that matters is that you made it in time. Anyway, I'm eager to be rid of this place. Let's return to the village, shall we? The sooner the better. I've got to deliver these medicinal herbs to the people who need...
Aye, you'll hear no complaints from me.
We must proceed with caution, lest our charge come under attack. A fine place to harvest some ingredients. No harm in picking a few. Goodness. We're higher up than I'd thought. Take care not to fall. We ought to proceed with caution.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently.
Back at last. That was an ordeal.
Aye, I'm exhausted, but I can rest after I've delivered these herbs. I'll be back soon.
Good on you. Just take care, all right? You wonder why I don't follow him? So long as he stays away from that forest, he'll be fine on his own. When my brother told me he was going to fetch those herbs, I refused to join him. Said it was too dangerous. What with the monsters acting strangely of late, and I was right. But mayhap none of this would have happened had I only gone with him. My brother is always the one taking the initiative, while I stand around with my hands in my pockets. But today's misadventure showed me that the path forward is the one with fewer regrets. Even when you can't be sure where it leads. We managed to save Norbert, and perhaps that's all that matters. Still, I can't help but wonder if I couldn't have spared him some of the pain and fear he suffered. If I'd only steeled myself sooner. So from now on, I'm going to trust in my own instincts. Ne'er again will I let fear stop me from doing what I know to be right.
With Sir Norbert safely returned, Melv shan't lack for medicinal herbs. 2 good deeds in one, you might say.
I appreciate that.
What is it you wish to discuss?
Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
There's a ladder here. Ah, excellent find.
Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Much obliged, sir.
Well, you ought not strain yourself. Not in your car.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small... Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training. Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vacations, mayhap I can advise. Very well. There is no wrong, but I shan't take up any...
Moment long awaited. I knew 'twas only a matter of...
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who seek. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Always a pleasure.